Hey everybody, it's me Lamika. This is Tea with Lamika. So, oh my god, over the weekend, so much stuff happened. Um, I went to IKEA yesterday to get me another Rascog. Um, because the one I spray painted gold. We flipped it over when my girlfriend Sharita came over here, and it just can't be fixed. It can't be fixed. So I have the one right here behind me that she got me for my birthday. And I'm going to get another one because I need two Rascogs. I thought I was just going to be able to get away with one, but I really do need two. Um, and so I did that. And what else has happened this weekend? Um, I'm sorry. I'm sort of kind of just like waking up type stuff, but I'm not because I just did some stuff. Oh, I'm having a sale on my website, and it is up to 50% off on selected stamps. So if there's something you've been looking at, go check it out. Um, I lift. Well, Fit Chick is completely sold out. It sold out pretty quick actually. And I lift. I think I only have maybe three stamps of that left. So go check it out. That's all I can tell you. Check it out, and if you've been wanting a couple of stamps, this is a good time to get them. While they're on sale. Um, my husband said to call it a summer sale, so that's what we call it, a summer sale. And I guess it'll be all summer. Who knows? We'll see. I don't have an expiration date on it yet. Whenever I feel like it. Well, anyway, let's move on to the tea today. So the tea is about Instagram and people that have a lot of followers and how they treat people once they get to a certain amount of followers. Um, One of my girlfriends, um, her name is Deb, but on Instagram her name is Craft and Chaos. And she made a post, and her post was pretty much about people who have a lot of followers and how they treat their followers. Basically, not responding to them if they ask them a question, or just ignoring it, or those that like to get free stuff all the time. And it was just a really, really, it was a busy post, and it was on Instagram. And what I noticed, well, I had made a picture, and my picture said Instagram famous does not mean shit. And when I made that post, I guess it kind of garnered a little bit of attention, but I thought I was going to do a tea on it anyway. And I have seen people, I guess, have a lot of followers, and then they get to a point where they think they're a little bit better than you. Because for me, when it happened to me, this person wanted to meet me. They knew I was in the area. I'll put it like that. Because I don't really want to I don't want to put so much out there that people what I'm talking about. But anyway, I was like, cool. There was another person with them. I didn't know who that person was because I'm not a part of that planner community. So I guess that's a big enough hint right there. But the other person, I didn't know them. They didn't to me seem, I guess, friendly or anything. For me, when I meet someone and you're next to them, I will speak to you too. Um, that's just what it is. But that person was more friendlier with the other people that were quote unquote famous in the this whole, to me, this whole community, crafting community, paper crafts community. um I met the person, cool, whatever. And then like later on, I saw the person, and it just seemed like they changed just slight little bit, you know. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. But when I met that person, they didn't have that many followers. Now all of a sudden they have like a whole lot of followers, and um, I don't think they even follow me anymore on Instagram. Probably, I haven't checked to see. I don't go through looking to see who's following me, you know, or whatever. But it's really not a big deal to me. I don't really care about that type of stuff. I do think that though, when people get to a certain level, I think you need to always remain humble because it's real quick for somebody to snatch what you got going for yourself away from you, you know. And so Deb's post basically was about someone because she's in this planner community, and this is the planner community that she's speaking of. And just like any community, there's always going to be drama. And I guess this person who she's speaking about has a lot of followers, always receiving free stuff. And, you know, I guess Deb had, I think, I'm not sure how it went. Either the person reached out to her and wanted her to do something for her. And then when Deb responded back to her, she didn't respond back to her. It went one of those ways, or Deb reached out to her and she just didn't respond back to her. So it's just crazy. When people get a ton of followers and then they act like, you know, their shit don't stink pretty much, you know. I mean, I don't know. But one of the things that someone had wrote on this post, um, she said, which I thought was an extremely good point. She had wrote on this post about people who always get something when they get the free stuff, get the free products, and one week they say one thing is the best planner, and then the next week they talk about another planner is the best planner. And she, you know, basically saying that's how you could tell when people keep getting free stuff. Like they start to lose their, I guess, integrity or whatever, you know, because you're steady promoting something, you know, when people get free stuff, because the people that's sending you the free stuff want you to say good stuff about their product. And I thought that was a really interesting thing that she said, because that is very true. I know for me, when I was looking for, I'm not really big on planners, number one, and the planners that I do have, honey, hardly get any love in them. But they do get a little bit of love. I'm not gonna lie, they do get a little bit of love. I just don't do a lot of that decorating, so I just need to write it down and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's really cute when I see people that do write stuff down. Matter of fact, my girlfriend Lay from Mommy Lay designs. I think she has a process video, so I said I was gonna go check her process video out because I really want to see what they do, you know, when they're planning out their whole week. I would really like to see that and stuff, you know. But when people get free stuff, you do tend to think, okay, well, which one really is the best, you know, because they're not really giving you the full, their full opinion about it, you know. I don't know if I could be a person to give free stuff and then have to lie about it. I don't think it's in me to do it, you know. I think that for me, I would have to really be, I would have to really like it. I just couldn't just endorse something just because you want me to endorse it. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't gotten to that level, so don't worry about me. I'm gonna tell you how I really feel about something right now. But to get back to the whole point is when people get Instagram famous, they need to know you're not a celebrity. You're not on TV, boo boo. When we take you away from Instagram, do anybody recognize you walking down the street? Is anybody running up to you asking you for your autograph? You need to humble yourself. That's what you need to do. Because having a bunch of followers on Instagram don't mean anything. Now, I will say this. There are some comedians, some guys, they're not big time famous, but they have a whole lot of Instagram followers, like in the 100,000s. And they have a lot of people that follow them. And I have seen them on a rare occasion talk about people who recognize them when they were out because they see their videos, they follow their videos. But if you're not Rihanna, Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, you just Instagram famous. That's it. And what you should really do is you should really humble yourself. When people ask you questions, why don't you try your best to get back to them? Now, I will say this. There are people that have a lot of followers. And I know that between liking and commenting, Instagram don't give you a whole lot to go with as far as being able to get back to people. They need to really work on that because sometimes if I have a really good post up there, I'll get a lot of likes on it, right? And if I get a lot of likes, if you comment on something of mine and tag me on it, I may not see it if I'm not checking my Instagram constantly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not checking it constantly. So that post may get lost. And then I just don't see it. And it wasn't because I was not trying to get back to you. It wasn't that I was ignoring you. It's just that so many comments came in that it got lost. And that does happen. Instagram needs to work on that. But if someone is sending you a private message on Facebook, because I think this is where this transaction went through, people could tell when you read the comment. Everybody knows that. They see when you read it. And then when you read it, I think the next step is to at least respond to it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to respond to it right then. You can respond to it the next day. Or you can simply say, I see your message. I will respond back to you when I get a chance. Something like that, you know. But just ignoring people, that's a little bit crazy. I mean, that's just a little bit crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do it. I think that when it comes to people in general, everybody, this is totally different, but it's the same thing. I think when it comes to people in general, everybody loves drama, whether they say they like it or not. Um, Drama can either be a good thing or a bad thing. You know, in Hollywood, some drama can be a good thing. It can cause you to be a bit more famous. In the real world, sometimes drama doesn't cause that. It causes people to maybe want to get away from you. But it always causes the petty people to come out. Because the petty people want to know what the drama is. And so they will flock to that page. They will flock to where that drama is at, like flies on shit. I'm just being real. And they want to know what's going on, or they want to talk about it in private. They don't want people to know that they're asking about it, you know. And unfortunately, that's what that post did. It had people flocking to it. You know, somebody was talking about it, somebody mentioned it to somebody else, and so they all went over there on that post. Because let me tell you, her post had 117 likes and 72 comments. Okay? Now, if I go and look at any of her other posts, let me look. 68 likes, 8 comments. Here's another post. 81 likes, 5 comments. 54 likes, no comments. 26 likes, and I only see 1 comment. 89 likes, 9 comments. So basically, what I'm saying to you, 99 likes, 7 comments. This is because this is a dashboard she made. Oh, it is cute too. But what I'm saying is, people will flock to drama. They will flock to it no matter what they say, because people always want to know the good, juicy tidbits of something. And like I had told her yesterday, they all flock into that one post. They should be flocking to the other posts too. If they can comment on that one, they can comment on the other posts as well. But people don't do that. And that's just how it is. And that's life. And there's nothing that we can do about it. Um, Another person in the crafting community thought that her rant shouldn't have been online, because she felt like, you can rant, but don't rant about it online, because it'll, damage your reputation. There's some truth to that as well too. Um, but people do things that they feel they feel right in the moment. And I don't think that you should let one rant, or whatever you call it, be something that you judge a person on. People have bad days. It happens to the best of us. We'll have a bad day, and does that mean a person should be, I guess, penalized because they have a bad day? No, I just think you should just move on and, keep it moving, basically. But for the most part, I do feel that she had some good points about what she said. And I think that people need to, again, remember, when you get to a certain point, you should always remain humble. And you should, if people, want to take the time out to follow you, remember, you didn't get there on your own. There are people that follow you. They like something that you bring to the table, basically. And because they like something that you bring to the table, they pretty much are the people that got you to the point. They're the people that tell other people about you to come and follow you. So, if you get a message on Facebook, try to take the time out. Like this one chick said, she said she was going to try to dedicate more time to social media, responding to people better, and stuff. She had a lot of followers. She had like 17,000 followers, I think. But she did acknowledge it. She acknowledged, she was like, sometimes I'm not the best at getting back to people. I try to, set up stuff or whatever. But anyway, that was that tea. So you tell me, what you think about this Instagram famous? Are you on Instagram? Do you know anybody on Instagram that has a whole bunch of followers and they don't respond to their followers? Or have you been on Instagram and asked someone a question, or on Facebook per se? Because Facebook too, you can have a lot of people that on Facebook, they have a lot of followers, and do they get back to you? For the most part, I haven't had anyone that has not ever gotten back to me. If I say something, they do. But I guess this could be another question too. Should you respond to everybody? Does every comment need a response to it though? Do every comment need a response? Because I don't think every comment needs a response. If someone asks you a question, maybe yes, but does every comment need a reply to it? I guess that's the bigger question here, when it comes to this. And people that are Instagram famous, what do you think about that? Do you think that they're somebody, because they get free stuff? What do you believe everything they say when they talk about products? Tell me, what do you think? All right, guys, I gotta go. I have a lot of stuff I gotta do today. So I will be talking to you guys later, and hopefully with new tea on Thursday. Okay, bye.